Have you ever been hungry and thought, this is really good? I'm really glad I'm hungry. Or really parched, really, really thirsty, and thinking, it's really good that I don't have anything to drink? No, that's not the way we're built. Our bodies tell us when we're hungry and thirsty that we need food and drink. But there's that great spiritual practice of fasting, intentionally denying yourself sustenance. Something we as Christians don't do nearly often enough. Something that really is prescribed for us every time we come to the table. I know that in strict Catholic observance, you're meant to fast before you come to Christ's table and partake in Holy Communion. Our siblings in the Muslim faith take fasting very seriously, fasting for an entire month, the month of Ramadan, not eating while the sun is shining. And you know, they often break fast with the very same thing, that the first food that they eat when they break the fast of the day during Ramadan is a date. Because it is simple and sweet and something to yearn for, to remember. Something to help you in the middle of the day when you're hungering and thirsting, to know that you will be satisfied, that that time is coming, and the sweetness of that taste on your lips is almost real to you in that moment of denial. And perhaps in hungering and thirsting for righteousness, the problem that we have is that we long for justice in the big picture, that it's all going to be set right, that God's going to come and wipe out the enemy and fix everything and make it all good. And that's never happened yet. And so we always feel empty and hungering and thirsting. But what if we understood righteousness, justice, to be that simple sweetness of a date? Something that we can taste here and now and say, yes, God is present. God is doing God's work. The kingdom is breaking in. I think that's what Jesus would have us do. To hunger and thirst after righteousness in a way that we see God's righteousness here and now, in our brokenness, in our hunger, in our thirst, and that the very longing to see God's reign on earth is what fills us, that we indeed might be blessed when we hunger and thirst for righteousness, for we know that God is filling us.